You want to develop faster and beautiful apps? You also need them to be accessible on mobile, web, and desktop? This new video series is for you. There are many aspects to cover in Flutter, but in this video, I am going to show you how to install it on Windows. Flutter gives you a lot of flexibility when creating apps, and it's free and open source. You can install it on Windows, Mac, and Linux. But today, I will guide you through the step to install Flutter on your Windows computer. That means we will first review the system requirements, install Git, download the Flutter SDK, update the environment variables, install Android Studio, and accept the Android licenses. So, without any further ado, let's start with the installation. The first thing you will have to do is to go to flutter.dev. Once you're here, click on the Get Started button. It will bring you to the install page. As you can see, there are many options, but since in this video we will focus on Windows, we will click the Windows option. As you can see, your computer must meet some requirements in order to install and run Flutter. For now, just make sure your operating systems comply with what is needed and that you have enough disk space. If you have Windows 10, PowerShell is already installed. If not, click this link to install it. Since I am using a Windows 10 machine, I will not do that right now. Like PowerShell, Git may already be installed. And to check if Git is installed on your computer, open the terminal, write Git, then hit enter. If you see a screen like this one, Git is already installed. If not, let's install Git for Windows right now by clicking this link. On this page, select 32-bit or 64-bit depending on your system. Once the download is complete, launch the installer, allow this app to make changes to your device, read the terms and conditions, then click Next. We will leave all the default features as they are. Now, click Install. Now Git is installed. We can move to the next step, which is downloading the Flutter SDK. For that, we will go back to this page and click this big blue button. For those of you who don't know, SDK stands for Software Development Kit, and it's a group of tools, libraries, and documentations that are necessary to develop applications. Just like we have Android SDK or macOS SDK, we have Flutter SDK, which allow us to make applications for mobile, web, and desktop from a single code base. It's done downloading. Let's extract it. The zip file can be extracted to any preferred location, but not in program files, because this folder needs elevated privileges. I will suggest a location like this one. Depending on your computer, the extraction may take some time. Now, the extraction is completed. The next thing to do is to set the path of the flutter/bin location under the environment variable. We need to do that because we don't want to write out the entire flutter/bin path in the terminal every time we want to run a Flutter command. For that, let's go to the bin folder and copy the path. We will need it later. Now, click the search icon in the taskbar and enter env and select Edit Environment Variables for your account. There are two sections. In the User Variables section, look for a variable called path and click Edit. Here, we will click New and paste the path we copied previously. Then click OK and OK. Now that we have updated the environment variables, let's test it to see if we can run a Flutter command. For that, we will open the CMD, write Flutter, and then hit Enter. As you can see, the Flutter SDK is installed. Now, let's run the Flutter Doctor command to see what is missing to complete the installation. It is saying, unable to locate Android SDK. The easiest way to install the Android SDK is to install Android Studio. For that, let's go back to the Flutter website and click this link. On this page, you will click on Download Android Studio. Read and accept the terms and conditions, then click Download Android Studio for Windows. Depending on your internet speed, this may take some time. Now that the download has completed, let's start the installation. This installation is pretty straightforward. You allow this app to make changes to your device. After that, just click Next or OK to accept all the default values. Here, this is where we're actually installing the Android SDK. So click Finish to continue and wait for the installation to complete.
A few moments later.
Once you see that screen, that means you have installed Android Studio on your computer. Now, let's go back to the terminal and run Flutter Doctor again to verify what we are still missing. As you can see, everything is checked, except for the Android licenses. To fix that, we will copy the command Flutter Doctor, Android licenses, and run it to accept them. So if you accept, just type Y. Now, all SDK package licenses have been accepted. Let's run Flutter Doctor one last time to verify that everything is checked. Great! No issues found. Everything is good to go. In a future video, I will show you how to set up your code editor to start creating beautiful apps with Flutter. Since you made it so far, please give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future content.